So here we are at Rose Road Association in Southampton, and this is Together for Cinema's 27th cinema room installation. And it's very exciting because I set a target of 25 by 2020, and we hit that in September. So we're now on to our next stage. And the next stage is with me going full-time, which I now am full-time on Together for Cinema. So Rose Road Association in Southampton is a sort of respite care for disabled children, children with autism, young adults and so on. We're Together for Cinema and the AV industry are delighted to have given Rose Road this cinema room, which I'm sure you'll see in a moment. And it's a great day. The openings are always good fun. And we have a couple of special guests as well. So that's where we are, Rose Road in Southampton.
We are very pleased to declare this cinema open.
So the companies that have been involved in making this happen, obviously Together for Cinema sort of drives it and is the frontage of it. But there's so many more people involved, and our industry has really gathered momentum to support these installations. And the installer for this installation is a gentleman called Ian Brown from a company called Wessex AV. I think this is actually his 4th installation that he's managed for us and project managed. But along that, there's an awful lot of manufacturers, distributors, and other suppliers who make this happen, be it friends donating DVDs to the DVD library, be it Mid-Atlantic, Monitor Audio, AV Stumpful, whoever it was, Sony, lots of people donate product to make these rooms happen. And it's a real coming together of the industry to give back to our community. It's a great thing. So the benefits of a cinema room, hey look, they're pretty obvious. We all know it's a great cinema experience, great to have the audio visual stimulation. But for some children, they're not able to go to a cinema because there's sort of medical difficulties, it's expensive and so on. And also just logistically, it's hugely problematical. So to bring the cinema in-house to Rose Road Association, so the children, young adults, carers, siblings, parents, anybody in this environment, it's a tough gig. So it's great to bring the cinema to them so they can lose themselves for an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is, and just enjoy the cinema experience. A lot of these kind of places, I do use that phrase, and if I phrase it wrongly, apologies, but they have sensory rooms because the sensory stimulation is so important. And to me, I think this is our industry giving back the audio and the visual, and also the sense of the subwoofer rumbling. They can feel that. It's just a sort of a sensory overload. So it's a great thing to give back. And we give back what we do day to day in our AV industry. So Together for Cinema now, as I mentioned earlier, I've gone full-time with Together for Cinema. The industry very kindly is sponsoring me to do so thank you, AV industry. It's a great opportunity to develop Together for Cinema, to be robust and create a really good foundation for us to go forward. The dream for me is that we get to 50 cinema rooms donated by 2026 at a value of £1 million. I mean, that's very achievable. We're probably at about 600,000 now and 27 rooms had they been paid for. So that's the goal. But if we can get there and we can keep this good work going and identify new opportunities, my dream is that when I step back in whatever it's going to be, 6-7 years, Together for Cinema continues, and it does become the conduit for our industry to good causes, and I think it will happen. There's great support for us and a lot of energy behind Together for Cinema. So it's very exciting. We're early in the journey. I'd say we're 6 months into being full-time on this, but yeah, there's lots of results, and we have 5 installs planned for next year, another 5 for 2023. We're looking for installers. We've got a few already, but yeah, really exciting and lots of good things happening.